Alrighty, everyone, welcome here tonight to the Las Vegas Motor Speedway and the movie night 150 here for the 802 Cup Series live here on Extreme Sim TV. As always, Matt in the booth with you as we get ready to go racing here tonight for this upcoming event again. 130 laps. Going to be a race distance here tonight as the field gets ready to go here this evening. This should be a good one here tonight as the field gets ready to turn them loose. 130 laps, your race distance. How is everyone here tonight as we get ready to go racing? Oops, sorry, didn't mean to hit the replay button. But how is everyone here tonight as we get ready to go racing here from Las Vegas Motor Speedway? It's going to be a good one, I assure you of that, as we get ready to go here. The field is ready to rock and roll here from Las Vegas yet again. This round up front is going to be that number 6 machine of Johnny Barker, going to be on the front row alongside Rob Lowell, going to be your front row. Brandon there as well. Frank St. right there in the mix also. Nick Larson out here as well, ready to rock and roll. 130 laps here tonight. We are ready to go. Let's go racing here at Vegas. Field gonna thunder to turn 1 and 2 first and foremost. That's the first thing we're gonna see as this field starting to spread out as they exit turn 1 and 2. Johnny Barker out front leading the charge right now. No surprise, everybody else will get down in line yet again. So they'll start trying to figure out where they want to go. Again, this racetrack can be multiple groove, just depending on how it works out throughout the night. Right now, Barker leads the way. Rob Lowell giving chase along with Frank St. Nick Larson, and Jeff Barefoot back here as well. There's Barefoot in that number 12 machine. So Barefoot hanging on. Or in that number 9 machine is going to be Barefoot. Brennan Redford there in the 12. Redford's season not being the season that he would have hoped he could have had this year so far. Has had a lot of up and down moments inside that number 12 machine here tonight, trying to recover, maybe get it done here this evening. Again, 3 laps into the scheduled 130 here tonight. Field down the back straightaway. Brennan Redford in 8th. Barker still out front leading the way. Got the pole for this one here tonight. Let's see if he's able to keep the thing out front. Barker looking good down the front straightaway here as we continue to roll again here tonight. Again, Barker right there. There is Brendan, Frank St. Nick Larson back here in the midst of this battle as well, along with Larry Murphy. Brendan Redford, big move down the back straightaway for a couple of cars as they jump out of the line, trying to hang on, keeping it straight. Doing a good job for now. Is this field back here a little dicey? So a little dicey right now for the field mid-pack at the moment. Art right there, Brennan Redford side by side. Redford gonna just about wash up the racetrack in that Transformers machine. Johnny Barker continuing to lead early here tonight at Vegas. Relative turn right early in comparison to what we've all been doing this weekend with the 24-hour at Daytona. Tonight we put the nightcap on it at Las Vegas. Here tonight, Johnny Barker leading the charge. Barker out front. Rob Lowell, Brandon, Mr. Frank St. Nick Larson, Larry Murphy, Brennan Redford, Jeff Barefoot here as well. 6 laps on the board. You know, it's always an interesting weekend when you end up in the situation where you have ran, you know, something like the 24 hours. A lot of these drivers that are in here took part in that event. That event is such a grueling event. To come back tonight and run a league race, you really got to reset your mindset to the car. These cars about 4 13, 14, 1,500 pounds heavier than these cars that most of these guys would have been running in the 24, if not earlier today, but yesterday, but depending on the split they were in. So why am I talking about this in the oval race? Well, I think the mindset is very different. Who can get back, jump back in the car, and really make it work here for 130 laps and not let the fatigue get to them over this 130 laps here tonight. That is something I always tend to follow when we come into these races after a special event. Right now, Barefoot continuing to lead here tonight at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Here in the movie night 150. Sinjin back here as well. There's Freaky Boy in the Transformers number 12. Ford Mustang going to make the move. Brennan Redford there as well. Redford doing a great job moving forward right now. On board with Brennan Redford as he'll work his way down into 1 and 2. Parker still out front, but on board with Mr. Redford. Hunter there as well as Art. Well, these guys, Real back here in the mix also. There's Real hanging on right now. Johnny Barker continuing to lead. Barker continuing to lead out front. Brandon, Rob Lowell, Anthony Redford, Sinjin right there in the mix as well inside the top 6. Larry Murphy along with Mike, Nick Larson, Jason, Kenny Real, and putting a good effort in the car together. Along with Gregory and John back here in the mix here in 13th here tonight at Vegas. Field cycles underneath the start-finish line once again, battling to 1 and 2, side by side. Well, Anthony, Redford, Larry, Mike, Nick Larson, Frank Sinjin right there in the mix also. So Johnny Barker out front leading. Nice run right now as they work their way through. Nice run, 14 on the board here tonight. Field still hanging tight. Doing a great job right now with Johnny out front leading. Falling back a little bit is Anthony here. Mike there as well. Nice run for the field. Nick Larson right there in the mix also. So Larson out there in the mix also right now. So again, 15 on the board early here tonight. Let's take you a little bit of a wide angle view here tonight as they continue to run 15 on the board of the scheduled 150 here tonight. You see the 4 out front are out there going at it. That is Brendan there in that second position, trying to run down Barker right now. Barker right there trying to hang on right at the moment. Nice job. Bunch of great race cars out there tonight. But right now, as they work their way through here tonight, nice job for the field. 17 on the board here tonight. We go back to our main screen here. Oh, wrong button. There we go. I don't know why that triggers sometimes, but Johnny out front leading the way. 18 of 130 complete. There's Larry Murphy mid-pack as well. Larry hanging on. Murphy hanging on. Nice run for Larry. There we go. Nice job. They'll work their way through. Looks to 31.899. Last time for Barker. Nice job. 19 laps on the board. Jake right there as well. There's the 47, Nick Larson involved. 2 and 3 wide. We got a problem. It's a 62 to 12. The 82 into the outside wall front straightaway. Car he's gonna clip another one. And that is gonna bring the yellow out into turn 1 where Jason Willie involved. And we'll take a look here as the yellow flag flies here tonight yet again. Extreme Sim TV coming right up. You can see the contact in front of them. And unfortunately, the 13 with nowhere to go, just going to end up clipped and in the outside wall. One more look at it here. It's clipped in the right rear. Car is going to come around, slides down the racetrack, and hard impact in that right rear quarter. All that started with the 82. See right there getting in the fence, which triggered this whole affair. And that will bring the yellow flag out here. Cars on pit road. Barker going to bring them down here. Here come Barker. Bringing them down pit road. That was your instant here. There are a couple of cars coming down here at lap 21 of the 130. So first big incident here tonight. Couple of cars involved, 21 complete. Here as they work their way through, and we'll get ready if we can here. We'll throw it to our peoples in the booth there. And we'll see if we can try to find one more of that. But again, as we circulate the first caution here tonight. And once again, man, what a impact a couple of those incidents were for the field. So right here, I'll find our Discord here. There it is. We can talk to some people here in just a moment. There we go. All right, well, couldn't find an extra, but thank you guys for staying with us here as we prepare to go under yellow here. Let's see if we can talk. One of these drivers. Pit road continues to be open here, so see what we can do here. Let's talk to one of the Wolfpack guys. Let's talk to Mr. Lowell. Hey, Rob, Matt in the booth real quick. You got me?
Hey, how's it going, Matt?
Going good, man. Well, real quick question for you. Running decent so far. What do you think about for the guys that went and done the 24-hour event? You come here to Vegas, you have to kind of get back in the oval mindset yet again and get comfortable. And the sidebar to that would be, does fatigue play a factor if you ran the split, especially into the day?
Yeah, good. I mean, I don't know how many of the guys in our league did, but I have some friends that ran it that have another league race tonight on the dirt, and I know they jumped off around 9 o'clock this morning and went and we're going to sleep for a few hours and then be ready to race tonight. But as far as jumping from one car to the other, I think it's enough of a different discipline that guys will be able to adjust okay.
Yeah, man, it's always interesting to watch. I know myself had to go take a snoozer nap after my 24-hour event earlier today.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to the DARE team, Dumb American Endurance Racers. They're a Vermont-based team here. Some guys I know. They actually won their split in the today in the 24 hours. So, congrats to them, and that's TJ, Gene, Steven, and Jeremy. So, congrats, guys. I know you guys might be out there watching. So, good job, and you made the state of Vermont proud.
There you go, man. Congrats, you guys. And again, best of luck the rest of the way, Mr. Lowell.
Yeah, it's about to get interesting here. Tires are a little hot, greasy, slimy right now, and should be a good little run of the comp here. See what we got.
All right, man. Best of luck, buddy. So Rob Lowell going to continue off there, and we'll get ready to go here. Once again, 24 on the board as we close in on the comp caution. Lap 50 here tonight. Field getting ready to roll here. So 25 on the board this time by. So, field will stack up behind the iRacing pace car yet again. Johnny Barker going to be out front, leading them to green this time for another attempt here. First restart of the night in the movie night 150 from Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Thank you for just joining us here live on Extreme Sim TV for movie night 150. The 802 Cup Series is ready to go back green. Green flag in the air. It's Johnny Barker. Rob Lowell right there in the top two. Here comes Brandon alongside Brennan Redford there as well. And you see right now, everybody trying to find a way to get down, and they do. Brennan Redford right there, along with Kenny Real. Mike right there in the mix also. Nice job as they work their way through 26 on the board. Big run up top. There's John in the mix also. Jeff Barefoot back here hanging on. He's going to be running 16th at the moment. Meanwhile, out front, Johnny Barker continuing to hang charge. Rob Lowell, Mike, Larry, John there in the mix also. A couple of cars side by side. There's a 30. He'll have the 47 on the bottom with him. That's John trying to hang on. As they work their way through. Leader right now, 31-4 bracket here this time by. 31-3 for Larson. So some pretty quick cars mid-pack right now. That'll be around 6th and 7th with Kenny Real right there as well. Nearly a little bit of contact there. Oh, nearly some more contact. That's Kenny Real and Nick Larson swapping a little bit of paint there. Gonna be a little bit different color paint on each of them cars by the time they're done. Beating and banging down the front straightaway last time by. We'll get off one another, keep rolling. Barefoot back there. There's Chris Max hanging on. Good run for Max. So right there, Johnny Barker sliding back right now pretty quick. Up into 7th now for Barker. He's kind of on a rail going backwards at the moment. Not great for Barker at the moment. What do you do if you're Johnny Barker? You're continuing to slide back. There's the 82 Barker on the outside wall. He'll gather it up. Nice save. Rob will well now. Will take the race lead in that beautiful race car. Up caution lap 40. Remember that coming up. 10 laps away from competition yellow here tonight. Lap number 40 going to be your comp caution. Nice job. As the field continues to work their way through. And such a great night so far of racing here. The field continuing to do what they need to do here. Right now, everybody hanging on. 31 on the board. So 31 laps complete here as you watch Rob O'Well lead over Frank St. Then it's going to be Nick Larson, Kenny Real, Anthony right there as well as Brendan. Then it's going to be Larry Murphy back there, back deep in the pack. A little bit of battling here. John on pit road, but Chip Barefoot back to 15th here tonight. Up front, Rob O'Well trying to keep the 62 Me machine. Frank's engine at bay. Rob got a little loose there out of turn 4. Frank had to check up. Here comes Nick Larson from a run. And Kenny Real going to pull right up to the rear deck lid. It's going to open the door for Kenny Real. And Nick Larson. Well, starting to fade. He'll be high off of turn 2. Here comes Frank's engine, the Me 62. Talladega Nights machine to the race lead. He'll take it away from Frank's engine. Or he'll take it away from Rob O'Well, excuse me. Well, going to slide backwards now, back to third, fourth position. That car continuing to fall apart right now. Late in this first run, headed towards comp caution. Again, comp caution lap 40 here tonight. 3 wide behind Tom. No! Hang on to it, boys. Oh boy. Great save. No! Caution going to wave. I thought they had it saved. Caution out. Wow. Let's take a look at it. 3 wide is going to go awry. Right there, contact, car ends up turned sideways. At this point, it looked like they were going to save it, but he ends up washing up the racetrack. Makes more contact, that time with that 22. Gets into the left rear quarter panel and around they go. And Kenny Real, unlucky victim of that one. Car going to stern back up the racetrack. And you see it right there, slides along. And that brings that caution out here at lap number 35 in this one. 35 complete. Caution back out. So that's the way we say it here. Cars on pit road. Yet again. So, caution is out. We'll get ready to go back at it here in just a moment. Field ready to come to green. 36 on the board. Anthony will lead. Frank's engine right there in the mix also. There's old Frank. Hanging tight out of penny stackers. Larson right there in the mix out of Hollywood Performance. A bunch of good race cars right now, right up there in the mix here, ready to go. Start looking through at what these guys are doing here. 36 on the board, as we're right there at that caution right here with 437 complete of the scheduled 130 here tonight. But right now, Anthony Frank, Nick Larson, Brennan Redford up there in the front of the field, along with Chris Max, Johnny, and Matthew right there running in the top 10 as well. Good run from him here tonight. So we had a lot of thoughts going in to tonight's race. So far, it's been a pretty good one here from Las Vegas Motor Speedway, if I do say so myself. We'll get ready for the restart in a moment. And where do you start now? We're ready to go. It's open once again here. Again, preparing to go green here tonight. Anthony will bring them down. 38 on the board. 38 of 130 complete here. We'll get ready for that restart here. We go. Right now, lights off on the pace car, ready to rock and roll yet again. Lights off on the pace car. Ready to go at it one more time here tonight. Field stacked up and ready to go. Be one heck of a restart here in just a moment. They work their way through. 38 on the board. Again, 38 on the board, ready to rock and roll. Here we go, coming to green. Anthony, Frank, Nick, Brennan, Larry Murphy, and Brandon there as well. 39 on the board. Let's go. 39 on the board. Anthony up front. Frank is engine with them as well. Nice move out front. Give it to Anthony, leading the way down the back straightaway. Here comes Frank. He'll dive to the bottom. A little bit of contact. We're all good. They'll continue to roll. Larry Murphy back here to fourth. Fifth, Rob Llewell at the moment. Brandon, Johnny, Chris Max in there as well. Good run for Max. A good run for Max right now. So Chris Max hanging on, keeping it straight right now. 40 on the board this time by. Another car in the fence. Meanwhile, Anthony out front leading. Frank's engine right there. What about Nick Larson? Larson right there as well. A great racing as they work their way through. Now working their way through right now. Right now, everybody hanging on. Anthony. Right now, it is Anthony Frank Sinjin as they work their way through 43 on the board. .44 on the board, Nick Larson, Larry Murphy. A little bit of a crossover move. Taking a look right now is Brennan Redford trying to hang on. Dick Larson, Mr. Murphy, falling in line also. 44 of 130. Or up the racetrack high, Rob O'Well. Again, as this run goes on, starting to drop back a little bit. We've seen this same thing out of this car all night. We'll see if the further they go, if they continue to drop. Larry Murphy hanging on. He'll run the bottom. Meanwhile, Carney outside wall just above him. That will be the 82 run. Getting a piece of the outside wall. There's Larry Murphy hanging on. 46 on the board this time by. So again, great racing so far. 46 on the board as the field works their way through. Nice run so far here tonight as the field continues to rock and roll. 47 on the board. Hunter, Cole Jarrett right there. Gregory in the mix. Anthony there. Nice run for him. Oh, trouble back in the pack. Here we go again. Problems back straight away. This time it will be Hillingbeck going around, but we'll stay green for the moment. Oh, no, we won't. Big problems. Gregory involved. Oh, man. Still green here. Meanwhile, Barker out front pulling away. Nice run for him. That's the way we set 48 on the board. So again, 48 on the board of 130. Frank Sinjin, Brennan Redford, Chris Max right there as well. That's the way we set 49 complete. It's racing all the way around. But right now, everybody doing what they can at the moment. Get feet on the board. Johnny continuing to lead the way right now. Good run for him. So again, Johnny Barker continuing to lead the charge out front. As they work their way through Chris Max, Brandon, Anthony, Kenny Reel right there as well. Gives 51 on the board this time by. Great racing here tonight. Parker Barker out front. Rob Lowell setting second. Frank Ascension right there in the mix also. Nice run for them. Again, this is the way we set at the moment. Field hanging on. And what a battle this field is hanging tight right now. Johnny Barker continuing to lead the way right at the moment. Again, 53 on the board. Rob Lowell, Frank Ascension, Chris Max, Kenny Rio, Anthony right there as well. So again, 54 this time by. Meanwhile, Johnny Barker continuing to lead the charge with Rob Lowell. Brennan Redford, Frank Ascension there as well, but Rob Lowell continuing to lead the way. $55 laps to go of 130. Rob Lowell out front. Johnny Barker there as well, sliding backwards. Kenny Real. Again, 55 on the board of 130. Art back here in the mix also. That's the way we set at the moment as they work their way through. All right, folks, as we get ready to go back to green once again here, lap 60 on the board. We had a minor issue as I had to step away and handle a meow meow stuck on the spot. It was kind of convenient, but we're ready to go once again. So we're ready to rock and roll once again here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Rob O'Well leads the charge over Frank's engine out front right now, 60 on the board here tonight as we get ready to go back green at flag racing. 60 down at a 130 here tonight. 60 laps down on the schedule 130 here as we get ready to go. Frank Ascension, Hunter there in the mix also. Field ready to go, 60 on the board. Field ready to rock and roll, 60 on the board at 130 here. Out of turn number 4, we'll double them back up. Here we go, green flag on the board, 60, let's go. Everybody back up to speed once again, 60 on the board to work their way through. Up front, Rob Lowell will bring them through 1 and 2. He'll grab the race lead. So Lowell up front by a couple of car lengths here. One car in the wall back there, nice job. So again, Rob Lowell, Frank Ascension up there ready to go. That's the way they work through. Max, Hunter, Cole Jarrett right now in the mix also. Nice run. There's Anthony hanging on at the moment. Now Anthony fighting his way through, doing everything he can at the moment. Redford, Parker trying to fight back forward. We had laps earlier, now trying to come from the back. So nice job, Rob Lowell continuing to lead. 63 on the board here tonight. 63 on the board of 130 laps in the books here tonight. Out front is Frank Ascension. Frank Ascension continuing to do what he can. One and two. Here comes Kitty Real, along with Johnny and a couple of more right there in the mix also. Movie night here at Las Vegas. Everybody will spread apart. Frank out front leading the way. Nice job. 5 up the racetrack goes Frank Ascension. Here comes Anthony Marone. He'll take over the race lead. Give it to Anthony Marone down the back straightaway. Meanwhile, Barker going to try to fight his way back through another lead change possibly. Here comes a Barker underneath. Barker going to go to the bottom of the racetrack. Nice and easy does it. Barker going to take back over the race lead. 66 on the board here tonight. So again, we go back at it here. 66 to 130 here. A couple of cars side by side here tonight. Up front, Johnny Barker leading over Anthony Marone. $67 on the board, Ashley, for Anthony Marone right there as well. Continuing to hang on. Again, 87 or 67 on the board. Marone to second. Redford right there as well. Sending Max. Rob Lowell in the mix. Here comes Kenny Real. Under Cole Jarrett. Brandon Matthew back here in the pack, back to 11th. This way. That's the way we sit. 68 on the board. Johnny leads as the field works their way through here. Frank's engine, Rob Lowell. And we got a problem, and this one's going to involve Rob Lowell around front straightaway. Caution on the racetrack. 69 complete back out. And this time it's for Rob Lowell out of turn number 4. Got loose, came down the racetrack. There was a car there. Big impact. Car's going to slide back up the racetrack, get the outside wall. And that'll bring the caution out for Rob Lowell. The caution back out for Rob Lowell. We'll bring this car through. That's the way we set. 70 on the board. Johnny Barker continuing to lead. The caution is out there, but it'll slow back down. 70 at 130 complete. Again, we'll bring them back to a slower pace here. Get ready to go once again. $70 of 130 complete. We'll get ready to go back to green here in just a moment. $71 on the board, coming down. 4 tires and fuel here. Four tires and fuel is what we'll be looking at here tonight. How we do? We're going to get ready to get back off of pit road in a moment. So again, that turns out field gets ready to go. Field will get ready to go yet again. Barker out front leading. That's Johnny Barker continuing to lead right now. $71 on the board of 130 with Barker and Mr. Brendan Redford out front. Again, we slow this field with Frank's engine, Rob Lowell back here. Again, 72 on the board. Johnny continuing to lead the way. With Johnny Barker, Brennan Redford, ready to go. 72 complete. All right, getting ready to go back to green right now. Johnny Barker and Kenny Rio up front, ready to go. Coming to green here in just a moment. It'll be Barker, Brennan Redford, Kenny Rio, Frank Zindron, and Hunter right there in your top five as we get ready for a restart. 73 down to schedule 130 here tonight. 73 down to schedule 130. Let's get ready to go once again. Here we go, 2 by 2, green flag in the air. Nice restart, 74 on the board. Nice job. Johnny Barker out front leading the way. He'll get the race lead. Nice job working their way through. 74 on the board. Barker leads. Frank Zandon, Brennan Redford right there as well. Brennan Redford right there hanging on in the mix. A nice job here as they work their way through. Brandon Cole Jarrett right there in the mix also. $75 on the board. We got a problem and caution on the racetrack. Rob Well, 3, 4, 5 cars involved. Caution is out once again. Again, caution on the racetrack. Big mess in turns 1 and 2 for the field. Wow. Ooh. 82 hard impact. Take a look at it yet again. Couple of cars getting squeezed up here. 4-3 wide just didn't work out. And there you go. There's the contact. Everybody up into the outside wall. And caution will fly at lap 76 here tonight. Las Vegas. Well, there you have it. Caution is out. Yet again. And with that being said, caution is out. We'll get ready to go back to green. Caution is out, ready to go. All righty, get ready to go back to green here in just a moment. So we'll get ready to go back green, a flag racing here as we get ready to double back up lap 84 this time by. So Johnny Barker leads, couple more with them. Right now, Johnny Barker, Kenny Real on the front row, ready to go. Again, 79 on the board. It'll be 79 on 130 this time by Real Barker. Going to be your front row for the restart. Now, as we get ready to go back, green flag racing. Once again. We'll get ready to rock and roll here. Johnny Barker, Kenny Real, ready to go right now. Ready to rock and roll. Here we go. 78, 79, 80 on the board. Let's go green. Johnny Barker continuing to lead right now. Barker out front. Now 80 on the board. Kenny Real trying to chase down Johnny Barker right now. Can't do it. Brennan Redford there in the mix also ready to go. Again, great racing right now. As you see Johnny Barker continuing to lead the way right now. '81 on the board. Chris Max, Hunter, Larry, Rob Llewell right now in the mix also. Again, 81 this time by as they work their way through. '81 on the board. There's Johnny Barker. Kenny Real right now as well. Nice racing for those guys. That's the way everybody sets at the moment. 82, here comes Kenny Real, gonna work to the bottom here. Barker and Real 2x2 into turn number 1 and 2. Great drive by both of them. Great drive by both those cars here tonight as they continue to work their way through here. Great racing, 83 on the board. So again, 84 this time by Rob Llewell. Chris Max back here. Kenny Real hanging on. 84 this time by Frank St. John. Brandon there as well as Max with him also. 85 this time by for the field. Here comes Larry Murphy. Larry Murphy hanging on. Kenny Real right there as well. Nice drive for him. Brandon, Larry Murphy, Rob Llewell right there in the mix also. Nice job, field continuing to work their way through. 86 on the board. We got a problem. Big incident. Caution is out. Let's take a look at it here. 14 to 21. Rob Llewell involved. Caution out on the racetrack yet again. And yellow is out. 86 on the board. Caution back out. Caution out yet again. Yellow back out. Caution back out. We'll slow back down yet again. Kenny Real. Kenny out front right now with Brennan Redford. A couple more. Frank St. there in the mix also. 87 of 130 complete, back and under yellow yet again. There we go. Caution back out. With the caution back out, we will slow back down yet again. So with that being said, yellow back on the racetrack. We'll continue to ride around here, get ready to go back green here in a moment. We'll wait to go back green here in just a moment. Get ready to fire this thing back off yet again in just a moment. Kenny Real. You're going to hang on right now. 88 on the board. We'll get ready for a great restart here in just a moment. Again, we'll get ready for yet another restart. 89 of 130 complete here tonight. Be a good restart in a moment. We get ready to go. All right, here we go. Coming to green, 90 on the board. This time by for the field. 90 of 130 complete here tonight. Field getting ready to go to green. Yet again. We'll get ready to fire them back off. It'll be a good one as we get ready to restart here tonight. field ready to go. 90 of 130 complete here. Coming to green in just a moment. Should be ready to rock and roll. Good restart here. 90 complete. Field ready to go. Lights off on the pace car yet again. This should be a good restart, ready to rock and roll yet again. Two by two, good restart. Kenny Real leads them. Green in the air. 90 on the board, back to green flag racing right here. Field gonna work their way through. Kenny Real, Frank St. John, Brennan, Larry, Art, Jeff right there in the mix of the battle as well. It's gonna be mid-pack, 2 and 3 wide for the moment. Easy does it. Everybody back here keeping it clean. Cole Jarrett there as well, hanging tight. Johnny Barker, middle of this group mess. Mid-pack here. Gotta try to keep it under you here, if you can. Field, nice run. 92 on the board. Right now, everybody hanging on right now, doing a great job. Kenny Real out front leading. Nice run so far for the field. Meanwhile, Frank St. John continuing to fall to second here. Nice running so far for the field. $93 on the board this time by. $93 on the board. Kenny Real hanging on, nice job. $94 of 130 complete. Meanwhile, up near the front, there's Larry Murphy and Frank right now. Great run. Again, as they continue to rock and roll right now, great driving so far here tonight. Great job for the field. 95 on the board. Kenny Real continuing to lead the way. 96 this time by for Kenny Real out front. Cole Jarrett back there as well. Nice run for Cole. So Cole Jarrett hanging on. Good run for him. Oh, at the moment, 96 complete. Kenny Real continuing to lead the charge. Battle deep in the pack. Johnny Barker a part of that battle as well. Johnny Barker right there in that battle also. That's the way that everybody's fighting through at the moment. So again, nice driving for the pack right now. $98 on the board this time by. $98 this time by for the field, hanging tight right now. trying to hang tight. Great racing across the board here. Real out front leading. Chris Max, Johnny Barker, Art, Brandon, Cole Jarrett there, Hunter, Kenny Real still leading as well. .99 of 130 here tonight as the field works their way through. So 99 and 130. Kenny Real out front leading. Nice driving so far. What a battle we have seen all night long for the field. Here tonight as they work their way through 100 to 130 complete here this evening. And the field continuing to fight and doing what they can. Here 101 on the board with Kenny Real out front leading, couple of cars behind him. Nice job for the field right now. So again, as we continue to watch these guys work their way through. Nice driving across the board. 102 of 150 complete. Still continuing to fight through out front. Kenny Real, nice job. 102 on the board this time by. So nice driving across the board. Johnny right there to sit to second. Up front, Real trying to pull away from it. So again, as they fight, trying to hang on, doing the best they can. Wonderful driving right now. 104 on the board as the field works their way through. Kenny Real, Johnny Barker right there in the mix also. Nice run for them. So again, nice driving for the field right at the moment. As they continue to work through this one. Real to second. Larry. Max right there in the mix also. So that's the way everybody sets right here. 106 of the 130 that's scheduled for tonight complete. Nice job across the board. Johnny Barker continuing to lead over Frank Zingen in second. Nice run right now as the field works their way through. Field trying to do what they can to keep rolling. Well, cars leaving pit lane. Johnny Barker continuing to lead. Again, great racing across the board. Taking a look here, just so much good racing here tonight so far. Frank, Chris Max, Larry Murphy, Cole Jarrett there in the mix also. Good run for him. .109 this time by. What can you do as the field works their way through? Nice racing so far. Johnny Barker continuing to lead, 109 on the board. So 109 complete here. Again, field continuing to work their way through, doing a wonderful job so far tonight. And the field will sneak through here and just continuing to work their way by. 20 laps to go. Frank Sinjin, Chris Max, Art, Larry, Brandon, Mike, Cole Jarrett right there as well. And 20 laps to go here from Las Vegas. Johnny Barker continuing to lead, 19 laps to go. Johnny Barker continuing to lead right now through the field here. Barker, Frank, Max, Art, Larry Murphy right there, along with Mike hanging on mid-pack as well. $18 laps to go with Johnny Barker out front. 18 to go. For a beautiful drive so far tonight for the field here this evening. Nice driving so far here tonight as the field works their way through. 17 laps to go. Up front, Johnny Barker continuing to lead the way. 17-16 to go this time by. Frank Sinjin, Mike killing back there. Larry Murphy, nice run for him. 16 laps to go. Johnny Barker continuing to lead at the moment. Barker, 15 laps to go this time by. $15 to go. Barker hanging on. Sinjin, Max, Mike, Larry, Brandon, barefoot there as well. So again, this field continuing to work their way through. $14 laps to go. $14 to go. Johnny Barker continuing to lead. Barker out front. Mike, Larry Murphy, Brandon inside that top four. Jeff Barefoot there as well. And you see Jeff Barefoot down pit road here. Bunch of cars starting to hit pit road. Barker continuing to lead the way. Barker continuing to lead the way here as they work their way through. So the field continuing on, 12 laps to go. This time by for the field. 12 laps to go as the field works their way through here. A nice job, 11 laps to go here as Mike right there. Larry Murphy, Brandon hanging on, Kenny Real, Frank Sinjin doing a great job as well. 11 laps to go. Johnny Barker continuing to lead. Eleven laps to go. Now 10 to go with Mike just behind them. Brandon, Larry on pit road, multiple cars coming down. Here comes Murphy down pit road as well, looking for Barker soon to hit pit road here, 10 to go. A bunch of cars hitting pit road, coming to 9 to go. Nine laps to go here this time by. 9 laps to go here this evening. Multiple cars able to get off of pit road here. It's 8 laps to go this time by. It's going to be 8 to go. Cars trying to work their way through here. 7 to go this time by. Brennan Redford. Frank Sinjin. Sinjin right there. Mike, Johnny Barker continuing to lead. 7 laps to go this time by. It'll be 7 laps to go. Mike, Brandon, Kenny Real right there in the mix also. Six laps to go here. It'll be 6 to go this time by Johnny Barker out front. Mike, Brandon hanging on, Kenny Real right there in the mix, coming to 5 laps to go. Field hanging tight at the moment at Las Vegas. Johnny Barker continuing to lead. Johnny Barker continuing to lead the way right now, looking to go to victory lane here tonight. Barker out front. Nice run across the board, Brandon. Kenny Real, Frank Sinjin right there, 5 to go. 4 laps to go. Three to go this time by. Mike setting in second. Barker right there as well. Nice run for him here tonight. So Barker hanging on, 3 to go. Barker looking to go to victory lane here tonight with 3 laps to go here. And trying to hang tight. See Barker right there. And caution on the racetrack. Late race caution on the racetrack. Well, caution is out. We'll get ready to go yet again. Well, there we go. Caution is out. And with that being said, the caution is back out here tonight. So with that, yellow out on the racetrack. We'll get ready to go back green yet again. 3 laps to go here. We'll get ready to go back green here in just a moment. Caution is out. We'll get ready to turn them back loose in just a moment. Well, that's highly unfortunate. And so with the yellow back out, it'll be a green, white, checkered finish here tonight. We'll get ready to go. So as the field works their way through, ready for the restart in just a moment. We'll get ready for that 3 laps to go this time by. Field ready to go back green flag racing. Get ready to go. Should be a very good restart in just a moment. And we'll get ready to go. Or to restart yet again. So field looking to go back green. One more time here in just a moment. The green, white, checkered finish. You ready to go? We are ready to go. Field ready to go green this time, Bob. 3 laps to go. There'll be 3 laps to go when we go green. Coming to green. Here we go. Coming to green. Let's go racing yet again. 3 laps to go. Green, white, checkered finish. Here tonight, Kenny Real right there as well. Green flag in the air. Let's go. 3 to go in Las Vegas. Field coming up to speed pretty much immediately here. Everybody will spread out. Johnny Barker out front. Trouble behind him. Car on the apron. Couple of cars out of shape. Let's go. We'll stay green. Nice job for the field. Johnny Barker continuing to lead. Big run on the top. Here comes Kenny Real. The real man going to get out front. He'll get to the race lead. Kenny Real leads the way. Everybody working their way through. 2 laps to go. Kenny Real, Frank Zingen right there. Mike and Johnny Barker. 3 wide behind them. White flag out. Here comes Frank Zingen. 1 lap to go. Frank will take the race lead. Kenny Real going to try to hang on. Can't do it. He'll fall back. Here comes Frank Zingen up the racetrack. Run for Kenny. Here comes Kenny. Mike Kellenbuck wrecking behind him. Doesn't matter. Coming to 3 and 4. Going back to the bottom. Going back, going to get inside Frank Zingen. Zingen up the hill. Kellenbuck going to come through. Here we go. Mike Kellenbuck is going to get the checkered at Las Vegas. What a war. Zingen calling back. Checkered flag in the air. Holy cow. And that, my friends, is what I call a battle. Dang gum. Well then. So checkered flag in the air. We'll get ready to talk some of these drivers in just a moment. Wow. Mike made the move that got him the win right here. Holy cow. All right, let's talk to Mike on that front straightaway. What a race that ended here tonight. How about that, buddy?
Oh, yeah. Woo! Doing my burnout right now, brother.
Victory waiting for you here tonight in an epic finish.
Yeah, wow. I tell you what, man, that was a fun race. That was a fun race. It was a lot of
Did
fun.
did you see the opportunity and just pretty much put the pedal to the floor?
Yeah, at one point I was down 2 laps. I don't know if you saw that, but I was down 2 laps, and I got a couple lucky dogs there. I got lucky, and yeah, I never expected to be number one at the end, but I'll take it. I'll
You're
take it.
like,
I had
woohoo!
yeah, I had a set of tires there that last caution, so that really helped out, obviously. So, yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Well, that had to be a blast for you out there, buddy.
Yeah, it was really. And you know what? I'm glad I was able to race with the Wolfpack again. I'm only a part-time driver because I work so much, but Rob Lowell and Barefoot and Johnny Barker and
Wow.
yeah, Dave Lamaga, man, great guys, great guys.
Well, you put on one heck of a showing here tonight, buddy.
Well, thanks a lot, man. I really appreciate that. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was crazy out there, dude.
Yeah, there was. I tell you, it was just just a race of attrition. You just got to hold on, and long race. What 130 laps, I think. So
Yeah.
he's, you know. So you just got to kind of pace yourself and wait till the end before you really race hard, and that was my strategy. Just kind of hold off till the end, save as much as I could, and it all panned out.
You did exactly what you need to do, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
All right, man. Congratulations. Good job here tonight, buddy.
Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot. Have a great night.
You too, man. Congrats on the win, Mike.
All right, thank you.
All right. Sinjin coming home second. Let's talk to him. It's Sinjin and Matt in the booth. You get a copy?
Yeah, how you doing, Matt?
I'm doing all right, man. Well, you came up just a little bit short.
Yeah, I used all my tires on that last run there trying to catch Kenny Reel. I was 8 seconds back and chased him down to 2 seconds before the caution came out. And then on that restart, I got a good run and thought that Larry Murphy was in the lead there, not Mike, or was in second. And
Right.
I kind of slid up the track and could have blocked a little bit better probably.
Well, you gave him the line, and he took it.
Yeah, well, that's what you get for riding with a Cougar.
Here you go. Well, man, again, congratulations. You and the Ricky Bobby inspired paint scheme in a fight second here tonight. O'Kale
Absolutely.
got you here tonight.
What was that?
O'Kale got you here tonight.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
You better watch. He'll go back home, steal your wife, and all that good stuff too while he's at it. Now,
Yeah, I don't want to lose my best friend either.
I know, right? All right, Frank. Congratulations, coming home second here tonight.
All right, thanks.
All right, let's talk to the crew, Rob Burrell. Rob Burrell, Matt in the booth. You got a copy, buddy.
Hey, Matt, how's it going?
That was what I would call an up and down night for you, sir.
It was a shit salad. That's what that was. Wow. Yeah, it was probably one of my worst races in a long time. I just found myself
It was, yeah,
in the
whatever
wrong
could
place at the
go.
wrong time, and a couple times I made a bad choice, and a couple ones I got to look at and see what happened. But I feel I'm glad it worked out. I got back in the lead lap that last caution. I feel
Right.
horrible for Johnny Barker. Johnny Barker had that race in his pocket. That was his race. No one was going to touch him. And, man, Johnny's had bad luck all season. He's found every single way possible to lose a
The
race.
easy
and
things.
it came back and bit him again.
Ah, Lordy. Well, man, maybe he can get one eventually, dude. Because, like you said, if there is a way to find to lose one, he has found it somehow. Unfortunately, this year.
Yeah, he was wicked fast. You know, I stayed out once on old tires because I wanted to have a set of tires in the pits, and the only place I screwed up is I should have went in and got fuel on the caution like lap 80 something, and I didn't.
Right.
I thought I could make it to the end, and then once we got running, it came up 10 laps short. So, lesson learned. I usually don't make strategy mistakes like that, but it worked out in the end. I got the lucky dog, and I had no idea I finished third. I didn't, everything got all discombobulated there that last lap, and I got by a ton of cars on the back, down through 1 and 2 of the back stretch, and I was down in turn 1 after the checkers before I realized I finished third. So
Well, there's that, right?
yeah, and Mike didn't know he won it. He thought Larry Murphy had won it. He didn't realize Larry was a lap down and had raced his way back in the lead lap in the last lap. So about the time I realized I finished third, Mike realized he won it. So on our team tech chat.
Then everybody's got to take a deep breath.
Yeah,
And go, holy cow.
yeah, it was a good showing for the Wolfpack. We ran a practice race last night. Me, Mike, Johnny, Dave Lamaga, and we found some things last night that we kind of knew if we did it right tonight could work in our favor, and it kind of worked out. 3 of the top 4 cars tonight were Wolfpack cars, and we'll head to Atlanta, which I have not raced in New Atlanta yet ever, so it'll be something different to do.
It is, I'm going to reserve my judgment on the New Atlanta.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to a couple drivers that have really come a long way this season. One is Nick Larson. He started last year with us, about halfway through the season. Very little experience in iRacing, and Nick has become really solid. And he was out there racing in the top 10 all night.
Right. Good job.
And then the other guy I want to give a shout out to is Brandon Grand. Brandon's is mostly a dirt racer. He started a little bit with us last year. And Brandon has, come a long way. There's a lot of guys that come a long way. Matt Fanup and Kenny Rio. Those guys have all they've all come a long way this season, and I'm really excited about the back half of the season and what season 3 brings us. This league I feel is really growing, and it's one of our more caution-filled races, but it was
fun.
Yeah, we'll fix the caution-filled part. We brought a new guy in this week with really no looking into it. We just kind of looked at his iRacing numbers real quick, and I think we'll probably reevaluate this week and go from there. But hey, thanks for all you do. I want to thank all our sponsors, Out of the Wood Crafts. They're going to sponsor our championship trophy this year. Riptide Radio, as always.
Riptide.
DOT Customs. All those guys that sponsor our races and are part of our league. I want to thank them, and I want to thank every single driver in the league.
I appreciate it, buddy. It was a ton of fun tonight, man. And as always, y'all put on a great show.
It was a show. I'll say that. It had to have been entertaining, Matt.
Well, yeah, it was. I had the cat to deal with in the middle of the show. She decided to get stuck. Had to get up and go get her. She got stuck on top. It's just one of those caution nights.
Yeah, that was me last week at Dover. The cat decided I was going to walk across the top of the sim in the middle of the race. So
yeah, mine does that too. We need a cat caution flag is what we need, like a little flag with a symbol on it.
There you go.
That either I can push or you can push. Yeah, we got to slow down a minute.
Yeah. I'm going to hop off here and take my pain medication. I had gallbladder surgery Friday evening, so it was an adventure racing tonight. So hey, we'll see everyone in Atlanta next week.
I don't know how the hell you done it, dude.
Yeah, you got to get them points. So
yep.
We'll see everyone next Sunday at Atlanta.
You too, sir. See you in Atlanta, sir.
See you, bud.
Man, the myth, the legend there, Mr. Kobar getting it done here tonight. Had gallbladder surgery and somehow came out here and still ran this race. Good job for him. And thank you so much to everyone tonight for who came out here tonight and got it done. Man, it was a fun night overall. I enjoyed the evening so much here. And man, we'll get ready to go at it here in a week's time. But again, thank you guys once again for coming out. We'll get ready to see you in a week. Thank you all evening long, and we'll see you next week here for the 802 Cup Series Live. Oh, we got one more. We got Kenny. What's up, Kenny?
What's up, brother?
Okay, I'm going to do the joke. You ready? Oh my God, they killed Kenny. Okay. All right, how was your night, buddy?
Say what?
How was your night, buddy? How do you feel?
Oh, that's frustrating.
Well, I'm trying to come up with a good side to this, so I'm working really hard over here. Man, just great race car. What do do you think the car is getting better over time?
Oh yeah, I mean I had a rocket ship all night.
Yeah, I agree there.
I mean I started dead last and made my way back through the field twice. Just
Oh man, you're
I didn't know
yeah,
at the
you're old.
end Larry was a I didn't know he was a lap car, so I was racing him like he was a lead lap car, and I got on the high side and just got loose at the end, and Chris was full speed and he couldn't react to it, and it just
Right. One of them deals.
yeah, bad strategy call there too at the end. I pitted with 25 to go thinking that it was just gonna go green the whole way, so
Right. One of them bad juju type of things.
oh yeah, pretty much. It was a fun race though.
Yeah, it was. It was actually a really fun race. It was a really fun race. Well, man, again, I hate you had some bad juju going on, but it's got to get better at some point, right?
I mean, I would think so, because it seems like every race I just like at the last lap it ends up that happening to me. So hopefully one of these races it'll end up with something better.
Not the bad juju situation.
Yeah.
Well, man, again, it was always fun to watch you get out there and get after it, buddy. And appreciate you coming up and talking to us.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
All right, there we go. It is Kitty Real from South Park, not really. But all right, guys, we'll holler at you next time. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. And we'll be back here 1 week from tonight as we get ready to go back at it once again. Thank you, everybody, for coming out tonight. It was a ton of fun. And again, so much fun to watch as we get ready to go racing one more time here in a week. We will let you guys go, and we'll bring you back next week as we turn back to racing. Thanks, everybody. It's been a fun night, and we'll see you next time out, guys. Hey, kid, kitty.